J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling wrote her first Harry Potter book while she survived on welfare. Much of her novels were written on napkins, in cafes, or whenever she could get her daughter, Jessica, to fall asleep. Since their publication, the Harry Potter books have been turned into a very successful movie series. J.K. Rowling made herself into a billionaire in less than 15 years. Though she is most famous for her Harry Potter series, she has done a lot of other writings during her career. Also, J.K. Rowling has become a notable philanthropist, supporting such charities as Comic Relief, One-Parent Families, Multiple Sclerosis, Society of Great Britain, and the Children's High Level Group. J.K. Rowling is such an inspiration to me because she was able to turn her entire life around with just one single idea.
The way back home always is the same. Oh, make some big jumps, you afraid to break some bones.
In 1992, Ann Cotton traveled to rural Zimbabwe to investigate why girls' access to education in rural areas was so low. What she found was that family poverty was a large factor in why girls were not attending school. In 1993, Ann started the Campaign for Female Education, also known as CAMFED, by fundraising at her kitchen table, which allowed 32 girls to be supported into school in two of the most impoverished districts of Zimbabwe. The high attendance and retention rates of supported girls quickly proved parents' commitment to their daughters' education when direct costs were met. This is a pattern that has since been repeated in hundreds of communities in Zimbabwe, Zambia, Ghana, and Tanzania. I admire Ann Cotton because she is a social entrepreneur who used her assets to help hundreds of impoverished girls get an education.
I love you, never feeling old. You never bought the rubbish that...
When asked the question, who is the entrepreneur, the first person that comes to my mind is Martha Berry. Her vision, ambition, and dedication exemplify what being an entrepreneur is all about. Even through the worst of times, Miss Berry never lost hope and continued to travel the country to raise money for the Berry schools. Her persistent nature and amazing vision allowed her to develop friendships with the likes of Henry Ford, Andrew Carnegie, and President Roosevelt. It is because of Martha Berry that we have been given the opportunity to attend such a wonderful college and receive an invaluable education. She is such an inspiration to me because she is proof that nothing is impossible and dreams can come true. I think I speak on behalf of all the Berry community when I say thank you, Miss Berry. Thank you for never giving up and continuing to follow your dreams. You are truly an inspiration to us all.
Good morning, class. Now that everyone's awake, on to today's lesson. Who is the entrepreneur? Entrepreneur. E-N-T-R-E-P-R-E-N-E-U-R. Oh, I think I heard the recess bell.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Terry, what's up?
Man, this class that I'm in, it is so boring. I mean, I don't understand anything. It's ridiculous.
So you don't know who the entrepreneur is?
I don't know. I have no idea who the entrepreneur is.
Oh, well, we know a thing or two. Let us tell you.
E-N-T-R-E-P-R-E-N-E-U-R. Do you know who that is? E-N-T-R-E-P-R-E-N-E-U-R. Do you know who that is? She make her own cash. She make her own job. CEO, yeah, you know, she her own boss. Don't work hard, sit down. 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 E-N-T-R-E-P-R-E-N-E-U-R. Do you know who that is? Baby girl Caroline, cause she got her own biz. Used her brain, got in the game with her own ideas. When her men count all those cell phones, she said, yeah, I'll bring that bread home. She runs her own game. If you think you find her chilling in the basement, you insane, boy. She be double checking those financial statements.
She does the hiring, the firing, tons of responsibilities. Works the hours, gets the power, her ideas become realities. The stilettos, the J's, depend on how the weather looks.
Flip-flop slippers just to show off the pedicure. She works her butt off just to keep things flowing. Sometimes gets stressed but tries to keep it from showing. Still she never wait round for someone to take care of her, cause she'd rather make her own work and pay the bills on schedule.
Entrepreneur. Do you know who that is? Entrepreneur. Do you know who that is? She make her own cash. She make her own job. CEO, yeah, you know, she her own boss. Don't work hard, sit down. Don't work hard, sit down. Don't work hard, sit down. Don't work hard, sit down.